Assalamu alaikum and good morning to everyone. How are you all? Hope you all are doing good and taking good care of your health. Dear students, today we are going to learn primary mathematics of grade 2, second edition. We have two boxes of color pencils. As you can see here, we have two boxes of color pencils, and in each box there are three colors. And we want to know that how many colors are there in both boxes. So we will multiply 3 with 2. As we know that there are two boxes of colors, and in each box there are three colors. So we want to know that how many colors are there in two boxes. Then we will multiply 3 with 2. We will get our answer. So instead of adding the colors one by one, we will multiply 3 with 2 and we'll get our answer quickly. So 3 2s are 6. 3 2 times is equal to 6. So there are 6 colors in both boxes, and it is the solution of our problem. Today we will learn chapter number 5 and lesson number 3, which is about solving word problems. What is a word problem? A word problem is basically related to our daily life. So today we will learn about word problems, but before starting the lecture, we should know about some steps to solve the word problems of multiplication. So first of all, we will see the steps. Dear students, as you can see here, we have some steps to solve word problems, and after applying these steps, we can solve the word problems, and we will use the cubes strategy. And let's see here. Cubes. C stands for circle the numbers. C stands for circle the numbers. U, underline the question. U, underline the question. B, box the key words. Box the key words. E, evaluate and draw. E, evaluate and draw. S, solve and check the solution. Solve and check the solution. Here we have some keywords for solving word problems of multiplication. Number 1, altogether. Number 2, doubled. Number 3, in all. Number 4, product. Number 5, each. Number 6, much. Number 7, every. And number 8, per. These are the keywords that will help us to find the solution and to solve the word problems of multiplication. Let's learn from the book In Focus. In a picture you can see that there are many pupils standing in the playground, and there are few rows of the pupils. So we have to know that how many pupils are there all together. So let's start. How many pupils are there all together? Let's learn. Number 1. There are 4 pupils in each group. There are 7 groups. How many pupils are there all together? First of all, we will follow the steps. Number 1, circle the numbers like 4 and 7. Number 2, underline the question, and the question is how many pupils are there all together. And box the keyword, and here the keyword is used, and the keyword is all together. And in the next steps, we will evaluate the problem and we'll find the solution. So let's start. How many pupils are there in each group? How many groups are there? As we know that there are 4 pupils in each group. There are 4 pupils in each group, and there are 7 groups, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. And then we have to know that how many pupils are there all together. We multiply 4 with 7, we will get 28, and 4 7 times is equal to 28. There are 28 pupils all together. Let's move to the next page. Number 2. There are 5 groups of children. Each group has 3 children. How many children are there all together? So first of all, we will circle the numbers 5 and 3. Then we will underline the question, how many children are there all together? And then we will box the keyword all together, and further we will follow the 2 steps. We will evaluate the problem and we will find the solution. So let's start. There are 5 groups of 3. There are 5 groups of 3. It means that there are 5 groups of children, and in each group there are 3 children. Then when we multiply 5 with 3, we will get 15. 5 3s are 15, or 5 3 times is equal to 15. There are 15 children all together. There are 15 children all together. Number 3. At a shop, boxes of tissue papers are sold in packets of 4. How many boxes of tissue papers are there in 9 packets? There are 4 packets of tissue papers. What does packets of 4 mean? It means that there are 4 boxes of tissue papers in each packet. In each packet there are 4 boxes of tissue papers. Okay, and we have to find that how many boxes of tissue papers are there in 9 packets. In each packet we have 4 boxes of tissue papers, and we have to know that if we have 9 packets of tissue papers, then how many boxes of tissue papers are there in 9 packets. So first of all, we will circle the numbers 4 and 9. Then we will underline the question, and further we will box the keyword how many, and then we will find the solution. When we multiply 4 with 9, we will get 36. 4 9s are 36. 4 9 times is equal to 36. There are 36 boxes of tissue papers in 9 packets. Practice. Solve. Number 1. There are 7 stools. Each stool has 3 legs. How many legs are there all together? Students, you can see here it is a stool and it has 3 legs. If we have 7 stools and each stool have 3 legs, then how many legs are there all together? So first of all, we will circle the number 7 and 3. Then we will underline the question and then box the keyword all together. Now we will solve the question. We will multiply 7 with 3, we will get 21. As we know that 7 3s are 21. 7 3 times is equal to 21. It means that there are 21 legs altogether. Okay, number 2. There are 6 shirts. Each shirt has 4 buttons. How many buttons are there all together? It is a shirt and it has 4 buttons. If we have 6 more shirts and each shirt has 4 buttons, then how many buttons are there all together? We will multiply 6 with 4. We will get 24. 6 4s are 24, and 6 4 times is equal to 24. So 24 buttons are there all together. Number 3. One flower has 4 petals. How many petals do 8 flowers have? One flower has 4 petals, as you can see in the picture. And if we have 8 flowers, then how many petals do 8 flowers have? We will multiply 4 with 8, as we know that the numbers are 4 and 8. Then we will multiply 4 with 8. We will get 32. 4 8s are 32, and 4 8 times is equal to 32. It means that there are 32 petals of 8 flowers. It means that there are 32 petals of 8 flowers. Number 4. At a shop, toy robots are sold in sets of 3. How many toy robots are there in 9 sets? You can see here, at a shop, toy robots are sold in set of 3. It is a set of 3, 1, 2, 3. How many toy robots are there in 9 sets? And if we have 9 sets of robots, then how many robots are there in 9 sets? So we will multiply the numbers 3 with 9. We will get 27. 3 9 times is equal to 27, or 3 9s are 27. 27 robots are there in 9 sets. That's all, dear students. Hope you understand today's lecture. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.